see. I am the greatest combat athlete of all time.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to this episode of Tell the Tape. I'm your host, Cejudo, aka Triple C, and on today's episode of Tell the Tape, I'm going to be breaking down. Yep, that's right, Mr. 29-0 against, remember the name, Belal Muhammad. But I'm doing something different, guys, because a lot of you guys were like, how can you compare Belal to Khabib? I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna tell you why. But this episode wouldn't be possible without our sponsor. Yup, that's right. I'm talking about F3 Energy. It's not just fuel, it's focus until we're finished. You guys make sure to go to f3energy.com and get your fuel on. Here we go. Belal Muhammad, remember the name, versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. 29-0, obviously. He's got 28 fights, 3 losses. Looks like it's 1 tie, 1 no contest. KOs, 5 KOs to 8 KOs to 10 decisions to 11 submissions. Belal doesn't have that many submissions. He only has 1, ironically, which is crazy. 5'10", and then obviously the reach advantage is for a guy like Belal. So if you guys notice right away off the cuff, dude, they're the same height. They're really the same height. I mean, there's a 2-inch reach advantage on a guy like Belal. Crazy. So what do you guys think some of the similarities are? What do you guys think? I'm about to draw them down, but I want you guys to take a second and really see if you can break down some similarities with Khabib Nurmagomedov and Belal Muhammad. Let's take a second. Let's take a second. Ding, 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 ding. All right, time's up. Here we have it. I'm starting off with the first similarity. Fake with the lead hand to set up takedowns. And a lot of time what they will do when they do want to take down, they'll really exaggerate that lead hand, get closer to you to start their actual penetration shot. Going back at number 2, same kind of cross steps, running, and then eventually shooting. What they're doing, and you know what, the other person that does it very well too is Khamzat Chimaev. They will literally run to you, they'll get close to you, they'll either throw that lead hand or no more, but it's almost like it's not conventional fighting where somebody is staggered and people are moving. Like these guys are literally running to you, getting close to you, and then penetrating. It's something that people really do need to take notes. The other person that caught me with it too was damn Marat Dvalishvili. Come with the same damn technique, so this shit actually works because you don't have to. You can run up to somebody, level change, and then catch those takedowns. Not just that, but a lot of these guys are very similar in their movement, where it just makes it awkward. When I talk about conventional, I'm talking about being staggered here. Yep. And let's talk about a little bit of how is it that they wrap up the legs of their opponents in order to maintain top control. Like neither one of them will look for submissions right away. Khabib is looking to find a great position to feel good, to start hammering down as he wraps up your legs, and it's called the actual scorpion. I actually hit it on Demetrius Johnson. That was the only way that I was able to keep him down, is when you're able to figure 4 the leg, and there's a science to it that's very, very beautiful. But both of these guys, they do that. They'll bunch up your legs, they'll stay on your heels, or they'll be above your damn knees, but they do a really good job, and you'll be able to catch both of them. And there is an increased focus on position instead of submission. Like if you notice too, man, like Khabib is always in a position, just as Belal, where they're not necessarily hunting for submission. Now that we know that he only has one submission, they're literally looking for a position to just feel good, drain your damn battery, to eventually fatigue you, and then start looking for bigger and better things. I mean, you talk about a guy like Belal that has really taken a page out of Khabib Nurmagomedov's book. He's done hell of a good job. You guys remember how Jordan used to talk shit about Kobe Bryant? He's stealing all my shit. It's the same thing here. But real recognizes real, and it's really taking Belal to that next damn level. So I ain't hating. I ain't hating because I do the exact same thing. But what I like to do is I like to take things from certain different people and see if they fit my ability. And then boom, let's bring out another similarity. What is it that they do against the cage? They do a very, very good job of it. It's typically to go tight waist, control that wrist if possible, but either way, they're putting pressure on top of you. They're draining your battery, and people don't realize it. The more you stay in this all fours position, the more these guys are working. If you're on bottom, they're gonna hurt you. If you're here, they're just draining your battery and they're going to hurt you. But that's one of the things that they do very, very well, is they both know a little bit of that folk style wrestling, because that's where it came from. A lot of what Khabib is doing is a lot of what we grew up doing in folk style wrestling. You know, heavy on the hands, heavy on the head, you know, spirals, controlling wrists, sitting on legs and things like that. But it does change when it comes to the actual cage. When it comes to the actual fence, things change tremendously. But that's one of the other similarities that they both do very well, and people call me crazy. You know, and just, you know, relenting top pressure. If there's no submission, they'll just continue to keep pounding, continue to keep hammering you. You know, at the end of the day, yeah, do they want a submission? 100%. But what they really want more than anything is they want to put you away. And a lot of that Dagestani, that American folk style grind, that's what it means. They're just going to grind you out until you eventually say, hey, no mas, I am taking off the gloves. And there you have it, guys. These are the similarities. People thought I was crazy. I got in a fight with my boy, you know, Kamaru Usman, the Nigerian nightmare, because I said, hey guys, if there's one person that reminds me like Khabib Nurmagomedov, is this guy right here. And I had said it, and now other people are saying it. Daniel Cormier, and now is taking some of my damn credit. And I was talking about this shit, and you can even ask Belal about it, even before he fought before he fought Sean Brady. I was like, bro, your style, you remind me a lot of what Khabib is doing. And now that he's champion, people are taking him a lot more serious. So what do you guys think, guys? You guys comment below. Did I go through everything pretty good? Was I a little off on anything? But either way, guys, I want you to like, subscribe, comment below, see if I forgot anything that maybe, and I will respond to you guys on the bottom. But what are some of the similarities with a guy like Belal Muhammad and Khabib Nurmagomedov? You guys tell me. I'm your host, Henry Cejudo, aka Triple C, and this episode was brought to you by the one and only F3. It's not just fuel, it's focus until we are finished. You guys make sure to go to f3energy.com and get your energy on. I'm out.